Get over here and start the record. How you doing today, chicken? We're gonna start a brand new one. AKF, good to see ya. Hopefully you're doing well and things are going well for you. We're gonna physics assignment is due tomorrow. So chicken, surprisingly, Mass Effect, great game to watch or have in the background while working on physics. Because it does actually, one of the things that they do actually do is they actually, I mean, they've got some nonsense to it, but they do try and like actually work with physics and like actually like, oh hey, here's the reason why for this. Kind of thing. There we go, the Mass Effect. We're starting it up with a brand new, we're going to be starting in with a brand new character. I'm going to start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Yeah, we're definitely going to use a new ID. So there's our default female shep, default male shep. The official defaults. Okay, so,
Please log in to access your profile.
I'm starting with a fem shep just because I'm doing a female shepherd because here's the thing. I like the voice acting of the female shepherd way better than the male shepherd.
Warning, data corruption.
And since that's
detected.
actually important
Please
to me,
reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
So now we get to decide where we were when we were born. Like, were we born on ships in the Alliance military? Were we a colonist, or were we actually born on Earth? These just end up with lines and like backstory stuff as to what's going on. Why so woefully delayed? My view of things was super duper delayed, at least on the actual stream. But we got the Spacer, Colonist, or Earthborn. I didn't like to go Spacer. Basically, you spend most of your time in space. Reminiscent of, like, the Belters in...
Confirm psychological profile.
In The Expanse. And then you got Soul Survivor. You were the only one to survive a, mission went bad, you're the only one who survived. You're a war hero, or early to your career, you found facing overwhelming force, risked your life and to save people, and you did brave, heroic. Soul Survivor, and then Ruthless, just the military, get the job done, kill them all. gonna do Soul
Confirm
Survivor.
military specialization.
So I tend to go Infiltrator is what I usually do. Pistol, sniper, medium armor. I do believe, let me pull this up. I do believe in the Mass Effect 1. Let's pull this up. It's taking its sweet time. Oh, lovely, KF. Yeah, I understand that. I think I actually have the platinum in Mass Effect 1. And I'm short on Mass Effect 2. And these all, if you really look at it, these all basically have, like, playoffs that you can have within, ooh, this is also my stuff. I'm bunce right now. Here I'm going through, but I'm sure my stuff is looking like stop motion because my stuff is going through at 0 kbps, so so my stuff's looking like cheeks as well. Because I can see that it's dropping my stuff down to nothing to try and get through. There we go. We're kind of... I think it looks like we're kind of coming back up. Ish. How are we looking? Are we back? Well, no, we were back. Yeah, it's apparently my network, or at least my connection to Twitch's systems is cheeks right now. But for those that haven't played, you've got options that are basically akin to like D&D kind of, like the Adapt is basically going to be your mage. You got a sniper. If I turn it off and turn it back on again, then I have to, then the stream ends. And maybe that's what I have to do. Yeah, for me to turn it off and turn it back on again requires the stream to fully end, so yeah. Yeah, I'm back. Theoretically, I'm gonna give it a couple of seconds while we're doing this. I think I'm gonna do an Infiltrator just because I like it. But because I've gone through and done so many things trophy-wise, I do have access to all of the various options in here. Assault rifle, shotguns, medicine, hacking, stasis, barriers, singularity, warp, throw, and lift.
Confirm facial identification. Profile reconstruction complete.
No, we're going
Confirm
back.
Facial
Change the appearance. We're not going by We're not going to default. Yeah, I'm just waiting for things to hopefully stabilize a little bit. Because I'm personally not doing anything that should be causing this kind of thing. So it's either Twitch's servers being cheeks or my internet being cheeks. And my internet's being a little cheeks, but not like super. Just run a little test on mine. That's good. It's still, like, I haven't dropped frames, but I'm dropping, like, my connection to Twitch. Yeah, my network's not great, but let's look at... Yeah, Twitch is having their fair share of nonsense. I don't know what it's gonna be, but at the very least, let me Oh, well, let's just go through it. Pick our facial structure. We'll start there. Pick our face tone that we want. Don't want to be super thick-necked. Is going to do this. I understand that. We're still dealing with things on your end of things getting cheeks. Fortunately, the recording is going to still look pretty decent. giant ears, at least as far as the game is concerned. Take the eyes. Usually I did finally find one. It should give us some character that I like from popular sci-fi. So we'll see how this works. We'll see if anybody recognizes this. This character from popular science fiction. Again, through this, not perfect. I mean, Ah, found a better one. Just trying to have some fun with this and see if I can get this. Mm. Mm.
Profile reconstruction complete.
So I'm basing this one off the face, and I found a code for it that gives me the information. Sorry. Being talking, less talkative there. I found a 5-year-old Reddit post that had the kind of the code to make Kamina Drummer from The Expanse. Favorite sci-fi show.
Confirmed.
Level scaling, legendary, combat difficulty normal, subtitles on, squad power usage defensive, and autosave on. That sounds good, all there.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
Yes.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Soul survivor. Gotta make things work. Gotta survive by all means necessary. It looks like we finally evened out for things. So primarily it's just the face, gender and face. is what you can customize. You can customize hair color, brow size, all of those. And you can customize, each game has a little bit different
relays in range.
Options.
Initiating transmission sequence. Commander?
And how they end up looking. This is just kind of the one that works, that the poster commented should be the best for all three games.
Calculating
to give you a
transmass
decent
destination.
Kamina drummer
The relay
from
is
the
hot,
Expanse.
acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
And you are going to recognize, if you have an ear for things, you are going to recognize quite a few recognizable voices in this. You may have recognized Seth Green as Joker throughout the series.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
But primarily, it's just going to be the face and head is what you're customizing in this. It's pretty much the two different body types, male and female.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems on.
And romance options and those
Drift.
kind of things.
Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
No problem, Luna.
Get that, Commander?
Is he upset?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
For those of you that are fun, Commander Shepard is voiced by the same voice as Jetpack Cat in Overwatch.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like...
Same voice actor.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Preston.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something... What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relax, Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
For those of you that play before, you know how that works out.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Oh, goody.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget
Shut
that
up,
part.
Jenkins.
Spectres operate above the law.
There are no human specters.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. They're always getting dropped into impossible
That's good to hear,
situations,
Luna.
forced to survive unbeatable odds.
It's gonna taste better
Just
when you
like
haven't
on
had it in
Coos.
forever. Those are bad memories.
I try not to think about it, Coos.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Eden
You're
Prime.
from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
Exactly,
It's very
Luna.
peaceful, Commander.
It's gonna taste
They've been
better when
real
you haven't had it
careful
in a
with
while.
development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Gotcha. Where are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
And then we come in, we've got our journal. We gotta go speak to the captain as our mission. Here's our squad, which is just us. And we do have 3 ranks to go up. I tend to like to just hammer out the stuff that's gonna work well in conversations, especially at this immediate moment. And see, here we are. We can't toggle the helmet right now. One of the things that we do run into is
Roughly.
in our squad, we do have in our equipment. They do tend to do in this. There is a lot of micromanaging in Mass Effect 1. It's one of the reasons why this one is probably one of my least favorite ones. Story is great, but yeah.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
There's Captain
The
Anderson.
captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think so.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Know it.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Good to know.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I'm glad you're here to help.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
That's a good
Not
sign.
many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
And you support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP.
Let's kick this pig.
Alice will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
And
Why
the
is
beacon?
the beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization
And the
is
bacon?
based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region.
I mean, that
They
checks
might
out.
figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants
The
is
war
to
for
get dragged
technology.
into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'm ready to
Just
go.
give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Looks like we got some conflict. There's the space racist.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
That was a long-standing joke within Mass Effect of Ashley. Being a little bit less than fully accepting of
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all.
other species within
Just
the
goes
Mass Effect
dead.
universe.
There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Looks like it's on us.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
And here's where we got our first kind of combat tutorial section, among other things.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Kind of a scummy way to look at things, but I guess it is what it is.
You coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
You can count on
We've got
us.
his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are
Before you
approaching
go
drop point 2.
too far. I'm gonna come in here and go to our squad. And let's give a barrier point and a point to settle. We go to Jenkins. Actually give him that. And appoint a soldier. And we've already maxed out our charm. You're so charming.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
You got the space cows.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Got our feet wet, gonna figuring out how we're going. Over here.
Oh God.
And just wait till you see the baddies we face here. And one of the things that got some good old chest-high walls. And there's Jenkins getting himself
Perimeter secured.
Jenkins got himself toasted.
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
He deserves a burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Yeah, that's where we came in. We gotta keep going.
Some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
So as we level, we'll get more points to spend.
To me!
And now's when we're gonna get into the fun bad guys. Yeah, they're really gonna mess with you, Luna. Because we got the Geth there.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
You okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Lovely. Don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
How
We
about
could
us?
use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Geth.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil.
And we deal with that a
Nobody's
whole lot
really heard much from
later
them
on
since.
in future games.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't
Checks
know
out.
much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
And the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
For the
Describe
attack?
what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us.
Bum, bum,
Never
bum.
knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy,
Oh, there
you'd
you go.
know carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Let's go.
Move out!
And again, spend the squad points, which we already did earlier. Also got some boxes we can open.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
And take all that. Unfortunately with this, you can... So now that we've got Ashley here, we're going to bump her assault rifle. Basically, she is Jenkins, just, you know, not dead. And we have better light armor. We're gonna give her light armor. We're gonna have Shepard the new light armor. And I'm gonna step away for just a few moments. I'm gonna be right back. Thanks for waiting, everybody. Sorry about that delay. So now we did a little armor upgrade, and you notice that we got a change of appearance for the armor upgrade. So these are the dragon's teeth. We'll be getting that information a little bit later on. But, you can see what kind of starts to happen to people. So now we got to we leveled up. So now we get some points to spend. So now we got the singularity, which we got because I do have so we can see in here. That's Mass Effect 3, view all trophies. Oh, you're gonna load it all up. I was just showing the stuff from Mass Effect 3. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but you can see that I've got but let's go with so fitness is where we're going to be getting our health, so we want to get to the point where we can get that. So we're going to keep advancing our tactical armor. And then everybody levels up at the same time. So, let's go with Row. Decryption. Another point in Sentinel. And so we got the dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
And we got a crate up here full of stuff. So we got a sniper rifle, an assault rifle, and a pistol. So for assault rifle, I don't care about assault rifle on Shepard. So we're going to go over to Ashley. And she's going to get the better assault rifle, because that's what she uses. She uses assault rifles and pistols. Caden uses... But we are going to give me the better pistol. At least as far as damage goes. And it's also going to give me the better sniper rifle. Because I am greedy. But you also see how steady the sniper rifle is. In the original Mass Effect 1, that would be bouncing all over the damn place. Which is why I do tend to
keep your guard up.
Focus on pistol, just due to force of habit from playing the original Mass Effect. The original Mass Effect was on the Xbox 360. Problematic enough that I actually stopped playing at points. And so we got those ones that we didn't successfully. We'll have to do some decryption, but we're gonna come in here. Open a crate, we'll grab some stuff, which I don't know why this early in the game where they're giving us Krogan armor, but whatever. But we are going to go on the equipment, go over to our armors, and see that Duelist 2 is way worse than what we've got currently. And then we'll check over on... See, this one, the Phoenix is better on biotic protection, but the Duelist is better for shields, but why would we care about that? When we have heard of the Gladiator here in a second, because she can use the medium armor. And notice, whole ass change in look. But then we're gonna come over here and we gotta decrypt. And this one's got a little mini game to it, so I'm gonna try and do that first. It's memory. So I gotta focus, so it'll be just a second.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
You're safe.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport.
And Fisher's come to say hi to everybody.
Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
Not so much.
Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
The beacon.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
The bacon!
It's
Give to us the bacon!
From a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope?
I think he may be a little
not
schizophrenic.
mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
And now we continue on. But here comes some fun.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Should have another Geth down here somewhere. I'll come down here and do some bit of door decryption. Or we get to do Simon again.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When I saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
I mean, of course. Nice part about playing a game that you played before on stream is if anybody wants to spoil it, they can't.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Was it a jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You should come clean.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major.
Hey.
In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling's a crime.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages.
And that's just as much of a problem.
Something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all?
We're risking
Good
our
old charm.
lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He may know something.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have
Pretty
to
much
go.
those kind of things are, you either are going to succeed. I got a combat sensor and a stinger. We are gonna come in here. We're gonna loot the crap out of the storage locker. Begin the manual bypass. And take everything. So now I can check the equipment. It's like an armor that we got. Nothing that I would consider better. Stinger 2 is definitely a better gun. Granade. Yami tool. But if we come over to Caden, got the bionic app that we could do, but I think he really just uses a pistol. And the thing with it, when you're giving the weapons, I mean, it's that trade-off. It'll taste a lot better, but your body's not used to the stuff. So then you have to deal with the effects of the stuff. And we do have a few upgrades that we can do. Let's go over to Shepard. And then for some armor piercing. And give her the combat sensor. On the pistol. And then for the Ormare, no upgrades there. I love it. It was deciding it's going to go between sniper rifle and sniper rifle rather than between sniper rifle and pistol. That's spectacular. Sometimes the game will have weird glitches like that. But yeah, that's a trade-off. Did you also make sure that they got you a vegetarian one of yours and not the,
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You need to be more careful.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Talk to me.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And
Well, that's a
Saren
problem.
killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told the Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed.
Beacon!
Up on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Yeah, didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
He was taking a nap.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Long break for you.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Yeah. I'll mention you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Smuggle any
Anything
weapons?
hidden nearby that we can use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Let it go, Williams.
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Should make amends.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology.
And the blue is always the
top of the line.
Paragon, the red is Renegade.
Take it.
And Charm
I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
is always the one to go with. No. Or Charm and Intimidation. So Charm is Paragon, Intimidation is gonna be Renegade. I tend to go Paragon. Just force a habit.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about
bacon?
the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Yeah.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Okay, that's your choice, homie. Ah, grenade upgrade, a high explosive. Nice. Go to our grenades, go to our upgrades, and now we get high explosives. Take our upgrade kit over here. Die from a leg wound. Haha. Die in a fire. Check around all these, make sure we see if I can eyeball anybody who should be popping up. Aha. Got him. This is a closed, kind of closed quarters area. Gonna. I love the shooting walls, just, you know. Check, make sure we got the... Cover all the loot. Get all the loot. The loot! The loot! The loot is on fire!
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony.
Good old
Leave no
sarin rap. It's your problem.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Well, we're
Hurry!
definitely disarming
we need to find them all
the
and shut
first
them
one.
down.
I mean, we're definitely running around doing this while our team does stuff, because you know we only got 5 minutes to do this. Get that last one disarmed, so we're just done. I mean, at least we're also done with all the disarming, so we're good on that. Okay. We came up. We came over here. Just a second, gotta plug in my headset. I like consumed feculence on me. We got all the bombs disarmed. Now one more homie over here. It looks like he's on the other side of this wall. This looks like I blew him up. Yo, blow it up! Let's do the decryption. Get all that. Since I can dismantle it into in the goop later. I always with everything like to you know, make sure I've got all the loot. The maximum amount of loot. I'll take a couple of moments to look at our armor situation. I think we get overall more out of what we've got, the Scorpion. So the Avenger, not quite as good as what we got. At least as far as damage per second. We got the Stinger 2. Those look all better. Let's do some armor piercing on our sniper. Let's put the combat sensor on there too. The Willis light armor, not as good. Phoenix, which she had before. Assault rifle, Banshee 2 is not as good as the Avenger 1. Okay. And we'll look at the other end before we approach the spires, since we don't... There's no time frame now for doing that, so we can just, you know, come over, look, see if there's any more loot to gather before we go to the bacon. Looks like we've got all the loot that I can find. And now we'll investigate the Prothean beacon. Monkey touches the monolith.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
And this is what makes Shepard the protagonist and not Caden.
Shepard! No, don't touch it. It's too...
The Huang!
Beacon's being a little grumpy. Yay.
And blew up.
identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm fine.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame
You
yourself.
had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves.
Well...
I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I was dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw.
Death,
destruction,
chaos.
Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm feeling bad about Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
What happened to Williams?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Answers? You want answers? Okay. Nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
And we have to prove that.
A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He wanted the beacon.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Well, what we say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Understood, sir.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us
That'll
as
be
soon as
fun.
we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
And then we got a moment to walk around. I'm going to step away for a few moments. I will be right back. Thanks for waiting. Sorry about that delay. Well, let's, quick look-see-loo around here. Look around the med bay.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
You helped.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Jenkins will be
I
missed.
wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz.
He went berserk.
Mission ends with one Spectre
He got himself shot. It's his
Council's
fault.
not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around.
You got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
Something
I was a
similar.
regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
I'm gonna brief the
captain
Council.
hopes the Ambassador can get an audience with the Council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Got some Paragon points. At Shockwell.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of
Chockwell
med
is
school.
great.
Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Well, we appreciate it. But any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Well, we appreciate it, Dr. Chakwas. You're one of the best there is.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
An L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Still sucks getting migraines like that. I'm gonna get the kind of a glimpse of the ship layout. This is Captain Anderson.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Mr.
We could
Edwards.
use the news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate it.
How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You
I
helped.
couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have you.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
And instead of, we got the elevator here, but we can also go up the stairs. We traverse up to the bridge.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
And manual. Go up here, check in on Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I should have gone and talked to the captain, but I love the Normandy. It's such an awesome looking ship. Through all the iterations of her.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Dock 422, Dock 422. And this was all before BioWare was bought by EA.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
He's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the council might.
And this is where we're gonna where we have to do all the work on this.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Let's do some decryption. Alliance Patrol Report, Captain Hendrickson's report, some unusual industry readings during the patrol of Argos Road Cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, which was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for the sector. You want to send in a recon team. We sit here poking our nose into the ambassador's dealings because fuck him. I do not like him.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consul at conference, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Oh, we still want to just...
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Why?
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy.
They're the Ferengi.
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing.
It's a bit of a problem.
Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
We don't,
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Bolus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is she?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query.
Chaos.
Is there something I can do for you this day?
To come to things.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen?
Ironic.
These Earth
Seems
clans
similar to
don't
how it is with
care
YouTubers and
about our
PNG
ways.
YouTubers.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people.
I like the Elcor.
It is agreeable to
They're
share
fun.
our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
And the culture?
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
And the Ambassador.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
So what that does, that gives us some assignments to investigate the Hydra system. You gotta prove to the gotta go to the Citadel Tower. But we learned quite a bit about those compatriots. And we gathered some side missions and that kind of thing. Can't go in there yet. Loot. Loot.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Commander?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Savina.
We access the end up a lot. Going fraught home in 50 minutes. Avina?
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
It's like an echo.
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Busy?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Going directly home and when you get off and not making any stops.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
We came up from the side with the human embassies. We'll open this one, just see what we can do and see over here. Diplomats over here.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Diplomatic archive.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I think we'll end up eventually having to find all of the bug dudes examining this that are going around to do the maintenance on the Citadel. So it's
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression?
Close enough.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet.
Understandable.
You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
Don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
I can respect
when
that.
It's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I can respect that.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Have a good day, sir.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm gonna touch your computer over here. Advisory warning, following message transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand this. Fewer tolerate. If you understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Ethic Cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. That seems problematic. We got the bar over here.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
See what we got information-wise.
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Where is she?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to Nasana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
We got the bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Sure, love to know.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will.
That'd be the end.
If you need supplies, you can try
consort.
the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Shaira's?
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
The entertainment?
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
And again, we got another one of these guys that we'll end up finding, having to search for later. For a side mission. Because like I said, I've played this a bunch as it's my favorite game series. Inevitably, I'm gonna play a bunch of it. Or I have played a bunch of it.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Or not. Citadel Tower or the Seaside Academy. I like to wander around a little bit, you know. The embassies. I gotta talk to the council before I can get access to the wards. So I still gotta stay around here. Not allowed to leave yet before I go talk to the council. Gotta keep you focused. Ish. Well, we are going to cross the bridge over here toward the financial district, since this is the direction of the Asari consort. Since we know there's a bunch of chaos going on there, we've got a nice Krogan statue there.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
That's one of the things that we will end up going into, because through one of the things.
Welcome, I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Need an appointment?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
There's a
What
question.
do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes.
Okay.
My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Sounds interesting.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
You serious?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
She mystical?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort,
Now we
but
gotta
they
wait through
expect
this
to be
again.
attended to just the same.
Get one of the other
It's our
options.
job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique. As much. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can
That's
find
interesting.
every tension point.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in...
I think I'm done here.
Well, I hope you'll return again.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Ah. Oh, look.
Yes, of course, mistress.
The consort already wants to see us. Like, of course.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Good to know.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Kind of a small space.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
No problem. I already got way too many weapons on my back. Back weapons. Weapon.
That's understandable.
We talk to the consort. We got more keepers that we'll eventually be looking at. and checking up on. Got the Emporium.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
I'd like to buy something.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
View standard items. Shotgun. Armor. Stuff that's way too expensive for the pittance that I've got. Much, much too pricey. We got another door here. Got the Vols Barlavan.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd.
Of course we're famous.
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Okay. Personal question.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies.
Oh, goody.
I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
Ah, fun.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
And if you know anything about the series, is this legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I'll buy it.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the
Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Presidium?
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Oof. And the wards?
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
They've leveled up from talking to people, which is great. That means we can put those points in. We can get some... See, we even managed to just get a free point in charm at one point. Doing this just so we can get the fitness, which gives us more health. Because that's always the most fun, the best way case, of course, action. Get that charm, so you get those things, and start getting our fitness, our health increases along the way. And we get some points here. Let's see who we got, what we want to throw on to Ashley. We're going to actually get hers. That. Start getting the assault training up there so we can get the fitness. And we can start getting the health up. And my logic for all that stuff. Our fast travel system. Across the Citadel. Aiden, get out of the way. I think over here this was the ward's elevator. Financial district. Yeah, still to the tower. Further this way. Yeah, it's the wards is down, but we can't really go. Is the stairway going to let us down here? Or is it going to be secretly blocked at some point? Yeah, the door there is actually going to be blocked. Because we haven't talked to the council yet. As we can see, we've got more keepers along the way. And we will get a sub-quest, or a side quest, to find all the keepers.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
There's Avina to talk to us. And I gotta go kind of around the back way to get to the tower? I believe. Da-da-da-da. Or did I need to just flat out take the rapid transit? Citium locations, because we're not allowed to go to the wards. Let's just go to Citadel. We've gone to the Council, we've gone to the ward access, so we'll just go to the Citadel Tower. Which I've just gotten lost in, yeah. Arrived at Citadel Tower. We got Garrus, a serious
Saren's
favorite.
Hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Garrus, a series favorite.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Don't like Saren?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I hope so. Garrus Vakarian, formerly of CSEC. Oh wait, he's still in CSEC at this point. Never mind. Spoilers.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander?
I'll go over there. I think it was after we meet with the council is when we start being able to do and talk about side quests.
I just want to ask a couple of questions.
I really do love the way that this looks like inside the council tower. I think this is the only game we see it in this format.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
And I mean, we took a little bit of a detour.
The
or
Geth
six.
attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
How did you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Insults, typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Been protecting him.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You won't see the truth.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Because now what we get to do is prove everything. But we have to do that, you know, around the Citadel.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
I mean, of course. How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I'll talk to
Any
him.
idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it.
Of course he's got
They suspended
shady,
Harkin last month,
shady people
drinking on the job.
work
I
with.
won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Captain deserves
You
better.
can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
There we go.
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
What about
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up.
Because that's what Spectres are allowed.
No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
He's a monster.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander.
It'll be fine.
Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions.
I'm assuming
But only
you're
if there's no other
not
way.
like bottled tea, but like
Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's
like
twisted,
a
broken.
tea bag kind of tea.
He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides.
It'll just be way on the weak side.
He's not a threat to anyone.
It's not going to be damaging, just
He's just a
weak.
resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated.
Yeah, and it'll be fine.
Council's always
You just
preaching
need to
that we
steep
to be
longer.
part of the galactic community.
It'll still be weak.
But for them,
whatever.
it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a
Yeah,
seat
like
in
I
the
said.
Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Too
Maybe
independent.
they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I protect him.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes.
That's
but it looks
annoying.
like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. but sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How are they chosen?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
How are they organized?
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Is this legal?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
And Barlavan.
Tell me about Barlavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Let's
Good
go.
luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay, looks like we got the... You're gonna have to leave here. Gonna be spectacular.
That guy's up to...
Shorban.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why lies?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers.
Well, you're not disturbing
them. I don't really
them.
think my scanning
You're just
disturbs
scanning them.
But the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Let me help.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database.
And
I'll even send
now-
a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Got it.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself.
How to
So
get
long,
going?
And good luck with the scanning.
No, I haven't spoken to him before.
Commander?
Do a quick little scan.
Yeah, I'll wait. Doesn't seem like I have much choice.
Since we need, we can use the money. And there are a finite amount of keepers we gotta deal with. or that we've got to scan. You should have to find all of them. They're kind of in weird places sometimes, usually in little corners and hidey holes and that, so sometimes it's hard to find them.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding.
Give a quick scanny scan. We're getting XP, a little bit of money. Let's take a quick glance around, make sure we got the ones in here. On that level, I think there's one down here. Could be wrong. They seem to be wrong. They do tend to be in random rooms off to the side. Let's see in our journal. Scan the keepers. We got 20 to scan. We've scanned 3 of them, so I mean that's not bad. I'm gonna talk to Septimus. The commune in the Hawking Eta cluster. We gotta talk to Garrett, to Harkin. We gotta investigate Saren and Barlavon.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
And it used to be that this elevator was how they hid loading times, which is why they're so damn long. But then as you can see, it comes with a skip button as soon as you've reached the point where you've got enough, or where it's loaded. Give him a quick scanny scan.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
We won't. It's fine. We're fine. We're not touching them at all.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Be more open-minded.
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Rules of the
So
permit.
if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Let me talk to
If
it.
you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Yeah, this is in the way.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
This is unworthy of you.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
They wouldn't want this.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Going on.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Yay! Omnigel and XP. Huzzah! XP. Though I like money. But who doesn't like money? I like money. Chaos. You gotta remember to keep an eye out for the keepers, because we do need to scan them all. There are 20 on the station, and we need to find and scan all 20 of them. And see, you end up in, like, weird spaces like this that, like, why would you come up here unless you're looking either for something like that or loot? But trying to find loot in his shop is, fiddly. Let's say. That's the embassies. Another keeper to scan over here. Let's see. Barlavon was just over here, right? Yeah, Barlavon was just the other side of the shop, so we'll go talk to him. Can we talk to this guy? No. We can talk to Barlavon.
Is there anything I can do for you today,
I need your help.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt,
Oh,
Shepard.
that sucks, Luna.
But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow
Sucks that you
Broker,
finished up your last bit
and
of
I
chug
do know
juice.
something about Saren.
We make a deal.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
That's appreciative.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Serves him
That's
right.
what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Interesting. Where is he?
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Why is he there?
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Well,
Thanks
let's
for
go.
the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Then we gotta go to C-Sec and deal with, and that chaos. Was there one in his office? I don't think there was a keeper in his office. But let's make sure. No, no keeper in his office. We already scanned this guy. There's the Krogan statue. I think I also talked to scanned to this guy over here. Yeah, we scanned him. C-Sec and the embassies. We need to go to C-Sec. Because we got both the C-Sec jerk to deal with, as well as the fine feathered Krogan. Not actually feathered, but, you know, joking. There's a Vina. We are going to come over here because we do know we've got a couple of locations where we've got keepers to scan. And check in here real quick because we knew that we've got this guy. I'll talk to Palamon.
Shepard,
Palin.
what can I do for you now?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
I was going to see if there was one to talk to there, but apparently not. We talked to her
I don't have
again.
time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Still nothing. We are going to scan this keeper because I knew that he was here. And we're making progress on them.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
No drinks for the moment.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
I know there was one. I think there was one in the Volus and Hanar office on the other side next to the human embassy. That one we can't go into. Currently. Our office with Anderson. I was gonna say Jerkface. Jerkface isn't in here right now.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
The Hanar and Volus office. That's scan in. If I recall correctly, the general is the reason for the consternation with that Elcor there.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I gotta go to C-Sec Academy, and we also need to go to the wards. We got the elevator.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
And I know I could skip, but, you know. Take a little jaunt down here. A requisition officer.
Sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Sure is.
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Let's take a look at things.
Show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Pistola, heavy armor, medium armor, light armor, can't afford any of it. Once we've got more characters, we'll come through and do some selling of stuff. reminds me, let's go check our equipment. Well, the door opens, but we can't do anything. Oh, the elevator to the wards. We're not going to go there just yet. That's where we came in. That's the docking bay. We're not going there, but let's talk to Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
You can help me.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Yes, so.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
Let me guess.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Big mistake.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence,
There's what we need her.
Saren's a traitor. And the council will have to listen to us.
I'd find her.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
What about the Shadow Broker?
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
We can use him.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going
Awesome,
to follow
Luna.
up a
Good to
lead
see you on your way home.
investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor.
I'm glad you've had an end to a nice, progressive, nice, pleasant day at work. We're gonna have Birdknot Rex and Ashley, because why not? We are going to go on a squad, and we'll see Battle Master. So we need assault rifle and shotgun, but we got him with, So we got that on him. Let's go to Rex. Pick Ashley. Let's give Rex the battery. See what armor we got for Rex. We got nothing better for him. We do have, waiting for him, Liberator, which weirdly isn't as good. Got some decent damage protection, but less armor and less biotic protection. But let's definitely throw him a better shotgun for eventual use. Eris went to the med clinic in the upper wards to follow up a lead on Saren. You gotta take down Fist, but we're gonna go to, we're definitely gonna go to the wards first to get Garrus with us.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives.
I
on the
really just
Citadel
like
to reach
as
a
much as
diplomatic
possible
solution.
when I'm still having her in the party, having Ashley partnered up with an alien because I know how much she hates that. A little scanny scan of this keeper.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you
You
survived.
have a very thick
Looks
neck,
like
sir.
you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. Well, I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Public extranet terminal and get a little bit of XP out of it. And some more stuff for the codec. Med clinic. We need to go. I'm just gonna go around here real quick, just because I was pretty sure there was some keeper around there. Just make life a little easier.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Yalla, Dr. Michel.
Finally, some action.
Shields down.
He would have been dead soon anyway, as I slapped a grenade onto him.
To me!
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
It's a big risk.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
We can protect
I
you.
know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
Well, good to
You
know.
must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
We need to find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
What do you hate, Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the find I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
And of course our group is gonna be Erdnot Rex and Garrus Vicarian. Because why not? Let's get Garrus decked up. Let's get him the points there. We'll go with that. Equipment. Let's check out Garrus. We want to get him a decent assault rifle, so we're going to give him an Avenger. And the Avenger is pretty much the default, like what we all think of when we think of him.
The fifth. The after the turn.
Sorry, I know you got these nice voice lines, nice and recorded. I just want to not have any blinky lights anymore. Let's go to the equipment, go to Garrus, armor. I don't know if this one is better. I don't think it really is. Dr.
I never
Michel.
properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Medical exoskeleton. Very expensive upgrades. We'll get that one. Equipment. Go to my armor. Go to the upgrades. First aid interface. At least on the Scorpion, we're going to continue to have health regeneration. So that's nice. Take a view. We came up from Seasick Academy. This is the Presidium. Yeah, that's the Presidium. But we're going to stay down here in the wards. Because this is where we need to be for...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Okay, so... in this one's where we actually have a decision to make. Like an actual decision. With Miss Wong here, you can either punch her in the face and continue to do things like that, and her life actually ends up better for you punching her in the face, because if you go the Paragon route and you resist, shit goes way sideways for her later on. I think for now I am going to go the Paragon route because it's more funny to me.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was
no, she's not the one that I
share
punch.
anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
No, this one's fine. There's another one in a different point.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
It's another one, another journalist that we run into that happens with. I don't think it was Wong. I could be wrong. That's Flux. Where's this one go to? Here's one, the market.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Prices are pretty good here. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies.
Let's see what supplies we got here.
Show me what you got.
See, Luna, that's the thing is that if you
sure
slap
you will
the
find
journalist that you end up having to deal with, it actually ends up better for the journalist in the long run for you slapping her, because she actually ends up really fucked up if you don't. We are going to sell this Turian armor. We sell all junk. Ah, Conrad Werner.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Just tried to
I
help.
spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
No problem.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again!
God, Conrad Werner. Moreland.
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Okay,
Let me see
Moreland.
what you have.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Let's check the non-human armors. Medium Turian. It's a lot better with damage and shields, but it's also... Let's see, the stuff I can afford, yeah. Really, at this point, I can't really afford anything. Kind of the situation you end up finding yourself in. I think this is Cora's Den. Yeah, this is the route to Cora's Den. In the war location, we're actually going to go up to Flux. So I can go back a bit, go over to Flux. Maybe see if we can make a little bit of money. All good, Luna, all good. Take all the time you need. Corsden is where we've got to go. But I tend to never remember to go up to Flux. And there is stuff we can do and get in here. Locations. And we can just jump back to Cora's Den when we're done here, because we've got that fast travel point now.
You should be careful when you say that around.
What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local criminals.
It's out of my hands.
Yeah, Rita
Sorry,
here.
I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
Problems?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
It's okay, go on.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there.
Yeah, there we go.
If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
That's
Being
not
an
good.
informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Have you talked to
Do you know who her
CSEC?
contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
I'll speak with her.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
We got the dance floor here.
I'm waiting for someone else.
We'll play a little bit of Quasar. Get the closest to 20 without going over, and we gotta get it. We gotta get at least 15. Get 4. Let's add 1 to 8. Got 12. Let's add 4 to 7. And we got 30 credits. Let's play again. Okay, let's add 1 to 8. Okay, let's add 4 to 7. Let's add 4 to 7 again. I'll take the 20 credits. Just play that a little bit of quiz. I know that there's a side thing for you to do. High stakes Quasar. But it's 200 to play. We'll do 1 of this one. We're definitely doing the 1 to 8. Okay. Let's do 1 to 8 again. 9. Do 1 to 8 because there's no way we can go over. 14. And let's do 4 to 7. We our likelihood of us going over. There we go. We got payout of 300. So. So first we're gonna scan the keeper here. We'll check out
Someone rig this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Place is busier than usual.
We get the underhanded sneaky shit. Quasar, high stakes Quasar, low stakes Quasar. Take a look at our journal. Signal tracking. Seems to be coming from the ward's access corridor. We'll go out to the access corridor where we'll find more going on. Good to see your home, Luna. Run right between their conversation just to be an ass. Got Cora's den over here. The seedier of the two bars on the in the wards.
Take cover!
Okay. Well, there's progress.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Save yourselves.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Better get a little more Paragon points. Let's do the manual override on this. Take everything there. Let's see. Back here, we get the 2 exclamation marks. We'll have to come back here when it's not a war zone. Since it also likely won't be Fist place after that.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time that died. Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
It's my move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Save her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Another one.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
He'd surrender.
Don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Yeah, we do have to go do that.
I'm on it!
Fire in the hole!
Perimeter clear.
Where was it? Where was it? I got those guys taken care of. Map. Janet. Where was it that we had to go? Hang on. Journal. believe this is where I needed to go. Yeah.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker?
Talazora
Where's
Naraya.
Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Shields disabled.
Hey, can I get my...
Fire in the hole!
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
This is
I know
Tali,
how to
my
look
favorite
after
character in the
myself.
series.
Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
Friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
King and Albus.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Pilgrimage?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value?
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Please continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Was that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved.
There we go.
Most of the core was wiped clean. But I salvaged something from its audio banks.
No. Different character.
Eden Prime was a major victory.
That's
brought us one
Edie
step
from
closer
Mass
to
Effect 2.
finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon.
You haven't met Edie yet. She's
Maybe
in the
some
next
kind
game.
Of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Ooh.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers, what are they?
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
He's right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
Ray!
The Council is just going to love this.
They need to know.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Could be useful.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Well, we're gonna bring Tali. And Rex. Have the fun combo team. And Samesh Bhatia.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
How can I help?
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
They say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll put
There's
this
no
right.
reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Understandable. Go to the fancy bar. Over here.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Here for Samesh.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Well, yeah.
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
She's toxic?
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
This isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander,
Ah, good to see you, Luna.
You of all people should understand how far
Good to
we
see,
must
good
go
to
to
see.
protect humanity.
Doing, you're wrong.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Good.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
We'll go talk to Samesh.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
He's coming
I
home.
reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
There we go. I'm gonna go back down to Cora's Den because we got some stuff to work out down there. Wards. Cora's Den. Cora's Den is this way. And thankfully we're not getting shot at right now. So happily have the nonsense we went through. We can actually have our conversation.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Okay.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
All right.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
I know.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Look, it's Harkin.
Go away. Let me drink it.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Jenna?
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What the hell was that about?
I guess we better go find out.
Talk to Septimus here.
Commander. What do you want?
Problem?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is the Great Turian, General. How did your kind ever defeat us?
I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. And tomorrow I'll be sober. Unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut. Go away.
I can help.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Straighten up.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It's better than sitting on your ass all day.
That's true.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Glad to hear
This is
it.
no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Where
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassy.
We already dealt with earlier.
About Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite star in the Citadel. Resist the urge to get a lap dance. Boo. You can go up to Flux to find the guy who's cheating and who's cheating the casino. I think that's the other exclamation mark we've had on the mini map for a few minutes. Check the map, see if I'm right. Okay, squad, we get, let's see what we got. That. Just get those up a bit. Get Rex up just so we can unlock the shotguns, because why not? Then we'll get... Go over to Rex. Now he's got shotgun. We've got him with the better shotgun. Polly is pistol and you have no Quarian armor. She's shotgun and pistol. We'll give her the hurricane. Here comes a hurricane! We'll give her the striker just to make sure. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I had the good one. Zeltan, talk with Zeltan. Okay. Because we got everybody who hates Fist along with us. Do have to go back into Fist's office. That was where the exclamation mark was. Toolit. Let's see what we can gather here. Take the optical disc, open up the wall safe. Get that open. Get everything set and cleared out from here.
Go away. Let me drink it.
And right now, it's just kind of doing side stuff while we award locations. We're gonna go to CSEC. Boom, 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 boom. We got one to talk to here. Theoretically. Simmers around here. That's the ward's door.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, sure, he's threatening you.
Well, no, not
Like the Jalid real quick, because we're right here.
Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
Never heard you.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Oh, lovely. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, it's a serious
How
claim.
do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
Oh.
Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
How can I help?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Ah, we've dealt with Shorban.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scam the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Good point.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Well, what we are going to do now, as we move over, we got a little bit of time. I am going to save real quick. Give a nice new tidy save here in CSEC Security. And then I am going to quit out and switch over to some multiplayer games. So it'll be a little bit while I get that all situated. So I'm going to go AFK, and then I will be back with that. At least if you're watching live. So I'll see you in a bit.